Welcome to 2 Minutes Global Market Pulse. Top overnight news for the 7th of August 2025 are: Donald Trump suggested he would hike tariffs on more countries buying Russian energy, including China. Trump's 50% tariff on Indian goods, effective August 27th, targets exports like textiles and gems, with $8 to $86 billion at risk. This could potentially cut GDP by 0.4 to 0.5%, cause job losses in these sectors, and raise costs for Indians through inflation or retaliation. Pharmaceuticals and IT are exempt, aiding diversification to other markets. India may counter with tariffs on U.S. imports, straining ties but boosting BRICS alliances. The Trump administration is considering additional sanctions on Russia's so-called shadow fleet of oil tankers if Putin does not agree to a ceasefire in Ukraine by Friday. Trump said Japan would accept imports of Ford's huge F-150 pickup trucks, in the latest sign that the two countries are at odds in their understanding of their trade agreement. Trump said the Federal Reserve governor decision will be made by the end of the week and they have a couple of candidates, while he added that they are looking at the Federal Reserve chair, which is down to 4 people, with 2 Kevins and 2 other people. OpenAI is in talks for a secondary share sale valuing the company at about $500 billion, a sharp jump from its $300 billion valuation earlier this year. German manufacturing orders unexpectedly declined in June, falling short of expectations at -1% month-over-month versus the street's +1%, but were up overall in the second quarter of this year. This is a sign of resilience in the economy despite international demand being hit by U.S. tariffs. Senate Democrats are pressing for new data on the fallout if boosted Obamacare subsidies are allowed to lapse at the end of the year. China plans to allow the launch of its first stablecoins in a bid to internationalize the renminbi and compete against the dollar, but concerns about capital flight are slowing the technology's growth in the country. The Swiss president leaves Washington without reaching a tariff agreement with Trump. Japan's nominal wages rose 2.5% in June from a year earlier, fueling market speculation that the Bank of Japan may hike its benchmark rate in coming months. The U.S. Health Department is ending 22 contracts worth almost $500 million to develop vaccines using mRNA technology. For more updates, stay tuned to the fellow investors.